Good afternoon, this is my Shaman-Orakel reading for this new week. Today is Wednesday, and today I'm finishing up reading for Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And the reading starts with Sagittarius. Welcome, Sagittarius. I'm using 5 decks, and one of the decks is called Sacred Sites. It has stories about holy and sacred places around the world, and the card that came out for you is Mount Fuji. And the location of Mount Fuji is Honshu Island in Japan. And the card is about tranquility. If you are struggling to tolerate adversity without getting annoyed or anxious, then follow the Japanese example and have a kaba. The Japanese tea ceremony is a spiritual experience that teaches patience, respect, and harmony. And the host is always considerate of her guests during this Zen Buddhist ritualized procedure. Ask, what do I practice to quiet my life? Does my soul cry out for peace and quiet, to be in harmony with nature? Is it time for some self-cultivation? Some meditation might help me allow negative thoughts and feelings to pass by. So look at the Shinto symbol, which is the Tori, and allow your frustrations to fade away. Become aware of the sacred. The Tori gateway marks the boundary between profane space and sacred space. Can you remember the last time you experienced real tranquility and left the outer world behind? Remember that the physical world is but a hectic shadow of material relevance, but of little spiritual meaning. So look upward to the Mount Fuji, named after the Buddhist fire goddess Fuji, and sacred to the Shinto goddess Sengen Sama, whose shrine is at the top. This volcano is seen as a sacred being with a soul of its own, which offers a gateway to another world. So let it inspire you to think outside the box. The Yamabushi are mystical hermits associated with this mountain who go on vision quests, connect with the spirits of the mountains, and seek to share their spiritual powers to meet human needs. So if you yearn to be in nature, the middle world invites you to take that retreat, to give yourself that break, and to feed your soul. Whether you are drawn to the hills or seas or drawn to the forests, just be in nature and let your mind wander about. Perhaps you too will hear a call to help humanity. Amaterasu is the Japanese sun goddess, and she smiles at you. Legend speaks of her retreat into a cave when her brother Susanoo, the storm god, swept away houses ravaged nature and introduced evil to this world. The sun vanished and darkness came about. So great panic took hold. So has your light been extinguished by someone else's negativity or a need for control. From the cave of the goddess, she heard some merriment, and when she asked how the gods could laugh in such a darkness, she was shown a mirror that revealed her true beauty, and she was told, "Shine brightly for all to see." So Amaterasu's presence illuminated the earth and restored peace and harmony. And Amaterasu says to you to come out of your cave and radiate your love, your wisdom, and your beauty into the world. Do this visualization called global tranquility. Sitting quietly, close your eyes and take a deep breath and imagine that you are scaling a mountain and the path is hard, but eventually you reach the summit where Amaterasu awaits you, and she says to you, or rather you say to her, "Goddess of brightness, light up in me. I offer to help heal all beings of land, air, and sea. Let a clearing begin from the Mount of Fuji. Focus on your solar plexus, now glowing golden, and see this light spread throughout your body. Now watch it expanding out into the world, through the streets, wrapping around houses, encompassing meadows, spreading over mountains, forests, lakes, and oceans. The entire world receives this healing light." And now Amaterasu takes the light up above the world and wraps it around the whole planet, healing and regenerating all living things that dwell there. When you know in your heart that your work is done, then say, "As the world receives healing light, may I return to what is right. I allow my light to fully shine from this day forth. I claim what is mine." Open your eyes, knowing you have helped to restore the planet and yourself to a place of divine tranquility. The next card is from the Schamanen-Orakel. It is a German deck. And the card that came out for you is Morning Blessing. And the Morning Blessing says to have trust and to be thankful for everything and for every day. First, take your first step into a new day, and then realize that your most important moment today is now. This card is symbolizing daily renewal in your creative powers and the blessings of life. We only can live one day at a time is the message. So do not stay in the past, because the past is what was yesterday. When you live for the future, then you live in the morning. Only those who live in the now truly live. That is an old shamanic wisdom. So start each day to give thanks for being allowed to experience a new day. Ask in your morning blessing for help, protection, food, and leadership. The message is to use each morning for some meditation. And with regards to relationships, the card's picture looks like a cornstalk that a figure is holding up. And the question is it a sacrifice or is it just a gift? Is there a special person in your life? Then how about giving a gift to your special person? A gift must not always be of material form. Gifts can be to listen or to give you attention or to show some tenderness. The medicine aspect is to thank the universe for all that you have. Food and drink, clothing, a roof over your head, family, friends, work, and healthcare. And then ask, do I have everything I need? Is it the norm to have all the essentials, or do I know someone who has not all the essentials? Can I help someone out who is not as lucky as I am? Be aware of things and then be caring and live your life in that spirit. The Native American card that came out is the medicine wheel. And the medicine wheel is very important. It is about equilibrium. The medicine wheel is a deceptively simple symbol representing everything humans need to know about balance and connection with both earth and spirit. It is divided into 4 quarters representing the directions and the seasons, along with many other associations. Also included are the 3 directions representing the Father Sky, the Mother Earth, and the sacred tree. And in the image on the card, we also see a medicine bag which contains amulets chosen to cure or rebalance the energy of someone who is ill. Objects may include stones, roots, berries, coins, beads, and other small items. The message is that with honest self-assessment, you can determine the medicine you need in order to achieve well-being. Keywords, they are equilibrium, recovery, transformation, completeness, healing, and connection. And the time of the card is Sunday. I don't know why, but it is written so here. The day is Sunday. And the Dungeons and the Dragons tarot card that came out is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man knows about the necessity to look at something from a different perspective. And the special message is that you have a strange dream of talking about life with an Otchuk, and when you wake up, you gain 1 permanent point of wisdom. And the Moon and Stars tarot card that came out is the Queen of Swords. And this queen is about perception, strength, and determination. And the meaning of the card is independence. The queen is very direct, she's honest, and sometimes a bit blunt. She speaks with intention and faith in her words, having the power of knowledge on her side. In a reading, she can represent a female influence in your life or the divine feminine. Someone around you is full of wisdom, as they either have lived many years or they have an old soul. Opinions are being shared openly around you. You may need to find your stance in the time to come. So delve into your inner strength as you stand your ground and be blunt about your situation. There is a moon message saying to speak your own truth and stand by what you say. That was the reading for Sagittarius. Thank you for listening. Wishing you a wonderful week. Take care and goodbye.